if you've just switched your tally on, good afternoon to you. Let's quickly catch up on all things sport. Starting off here, the Proteas women are in camp ahead of the series against the West Indies. This after Cricket South Africa named a squad of 21 players. The four-match one-day international series is taking place at the Wanderers in Johannesburg between the 28th of January and the 6th of February. Sekhukhune is one of three Central Gauteng Lions players who have made the squad. She joins us now via Zoom to have a bit of a chat about that. Dumi, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for your time. So I understand today, actually, earlier on, you were in training. So how did that go? How is the camp going thus far?
Good day, Nicole. Thank you for having me. So today we had a training day today. We did a fitness test yesterday, and we all passed. So we went in today to do skills, and it went pretty well.
That's good to hear. Now, the camp, I mean, it's not the normal training regime that athletes go through on a daily basis because it is an entire camp. So seeing as though that is a bit different in terms of the training that you follow, what are you hoping to achieve from the camp just as an individual and you know, the goals that you've set out for yourself in terms of your cricket goals?
So we're very fortunate to have camps each and every month so that you know where you are from the last camp. And I haven't been on camp for the past 2 months. So I think what I've been working on is I want to be a very consistent bowler, and I've showed that I can be one coming from a Gauteng Lions from the week that we had. I took a fiver there, so I'm trying to take all the momentum to push it to the Proteas side.
Talking about the Lions, and also five is good. You really are playing really, really well. The past few years have been really good to the Lions as a franchise. So I'm quite interested to know, when you look at your individual development, especially because you are a female player, and I know that the CEO there, Jono, he's quite driven in making sure that the franchise succeeds. So what has been your experience as a female player at the Lions, and what have they done to contribute to your development?
I'm very privileged, and it's an honor to play for the Lions, honestly. We have a couple of support system from the management, the office, the coaches. We had a team building with the Lions women's, and I think because of me getting into the setup and not and being new and trying to get to know all the players, I think they made me feel very comfortable and open to talk to everyone. And I know that Jono has went as far as getting me to come to practice all the time and getting the nets prepared, because us girls, we don't really get facilities where you can bowl on a strip. So I'm very fortunate to have joined the Central Lions.
And how do you feel about the West Indies being hosted at your home ground?
We hopefully want to shift the momentum from last year to this year, and using Wanderers and a home ground as an advantage. But we have been working very hard on closed doors, so we're hoping that it shows.
So Tane is unfortunately out on injury. She's going to be missing out not only on the camp, the West Indies, as well as the 2022 World Cup. She, of course, is, I mean, you all are really, really good players, but she also is an exceptional captain. So how is the team rather feeling about missing out on her presence, and how have you guys adjusted to that?
We were very sad when we heard the news. We just heard the news this week, and Dane is one of the best leaders in, I think, just the world in general, and she knows how to talk to each and every player. She gels very well with the team, and she also has that ability to bring the team together. So it's a bit of a loss for us, but we know that she's supporting us, and hopefully we'll make her proud.
The 2022 World Cup, Dumi, what are your hopes there? It's coming up quite soon. You know, time actually really flies. I mean, we were talking about it a couple of years ago, and now we are in 2022. So for the individual goals that you have when it comes to you as a female player, what are your hopes for the World Cup if you do get an opportunity to play there?
I was very fortunate to have coaches that like talk to me all the time. We do meetings all the time on PDPs, and they tell you what you need to do to reach your goal. And also, I just explain to them what I also want to work on. So yeah, I'm just hoping to shift my momentum from last year to this year. And also, I think for the team, it would be a very great a moment for us if we would reach the finals. So we're very excited. We've been through the semi-finals before, so hopefully we get to the finals.
So I did hear you mention the nets. I know things are quite different when it comes to female players and male players in the cricket world. But having said that, women's cricket is one of the leaders of gender transformation in local sport. I think if we look at football, they aren't anywhere near where you guys are at the moment. So do you think where you are will inspire other sport, again, for example, football, to go ahead and grow women's participation on their side? I'm not sure if you do know, but CAF has gone ahead and said that all teams participating in CAF competitions need to have a female side as well. So last year we saw the very first female CAF Women's Championship that Sundowns went and won. So what that now means is for all male participations in future, they would need to also ensure that they do have a female soccer team also. So what do you think about that? Do you think what's happening in cricket inspires other franchises and other sporting codes to do more for women?
Yes, definitely. I think it inspires other women or rather female teams that they need to be included in everything. And I know we also had a problem with the coverage of women's cricket in the country. And I know that also we were the first to get contracts, and it really inspired a lot of females. And we've heard now talks about girls teams getting changed. And we hopefully will get there.
Dumi, thank you so much for your time. We're going to have to leave it there for now. I hope the rest of the camp goes really well for yourself and all the other ladies. And we wish you all the best when the West Indies do arrive, and also with the 2022 World Cup. That was Central Gauteng Lions right arm medium fast bowler Dumi Sekhukhune. Let's quickly catch